Hey everyone, so today we're going to be doing the usual middle school girl routine and like makeup. And yeah, so basically you're just going to first take your concealer. I'm just going to get right started with it because I don't want to like ramble or anything. And you're just going to take it and put it on all your imperfections, like your under eyes. And it's okay if it's not completely blended. But basically you just want like some of it blended, you know? Just put on all your imperfections. It doesn't really necessarily have to be the color of your skin. But yeah, so like that. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. And then we're going to take some smooth minerals. And this is a foundation, but this is darker, so I kind of like to use it as a bronzer sometimes, but today I'm just going to be using it as a foundation. Obviously, it's not the color of my skin, like my skin is way lighter. But since it's like the regular middle school girl, you know, we want to, sorry, I'm trying to get the lighting just right. We want to make it like how middle school girls actually wear it. So we're just going to apply that all over our face. What I don't like to say during these kinds of tutorials is pack it on, because we don't want to pack it on. Because usually in parodies they say pack it on a lot, like parodies in middle school girls, and I don't want to say pack it on in this because it's not a parody. So, as you can see, don't blend it on your neck though either, because a lot of girls, they don't blend it down their neck. I think it looks really nice. A lot of people say they think it looks tacky, like really, but I think it looks nice. So now I'm going to take a real bronzer, because like I said, that was not my bronzer, that was my foundation. Actually first, I kind of want to take another foundation. I'm going to use some Photo Ready foundation. So this is a great one for picture day. Actually, no, I'm not going to use this one either. Oh, here we go. This bad boy is what I was looking for. So hold on one sec. I'm going to take this elf, and then we're going to put that on over the foundation. Sorry, I like almost forgot about it, but I didn't. This is just to set the powder foundation. People think setting means like putting the powder over the liquid to make it like, you know, set. But you can put powder over powder, it doesn't matter. I mean, sometimes that gets me really like worked up, like it makes me mad. And now I'm just gonna take my bronzer. It's a little bit orange. I can work that out because if you put a lot of orange on, it just kind of makes you look more tan. So we're just gonna take that, and this is all on the same brush, by the way. And we're just gonna kind of put that on like gradually, you know, kind of like all over your face. And like the best thing about that concealer that I put on is that when you put stuff over it, it doesn't cling on to it or anything. So that's really good. I really like that. And I don't know what kind of bronzer this is. If I did, I would totally tell you, but I don't know what this is, so sorry. And my lamp just fell. I don't want it to be too bright because then you can't tell what I'm doing. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so yeah, now you can really see the color and how like dark it is. Now, of course, I would wear this makeup look to school, but just not every day because this is a little bit too, you know, over dramatic for me. But I definitely would wear this to school. So you can see that I like to make my forehead really dark. That's something that a lot of middle school girls don't do. Like, you guys can't tell. It's almost like red. Like, it looks really cool. Like, but yeah, you can tell that it's darker, but you just can't tell the real color. A lot of middle school girls don't make their, yeah, you can kind of tell, you know, that's kind of like red looking. They don't make their, forehead darker. I don't know why, because it's like really a good thing to do. Okay, so now I'm just gonna, sorry guys, take my sharpener for my liner, which is another huge part of this look, other than the foundation and the concealer. I'm trying to find my liner. Can't find it. Found it. Okay. So we're just going to take that, sharpen the liner, because mine's like really dull and it kind of hurts my eyes when I put it on. Okay. So I noticed that they like to make their eyeliner nice and thick. I don't go that far, like as far as they do, but I like to make it nice and thick. I like that kind of raccoon look. Like sometimes girls like they'll make an extra layer like under where I just did, and I just think that's way too much. So I only do one layer of it. Okay, so like that. Another thing I really like, but not a lot of middle school, well actually, I shouldn't say not a lot, because actually, now that I think about it, a lot of middle school girls actually do this, but they take, for their upper part, they use, a liquid liner. So I'm gonna try that. I like doing that more because I think it just looks like more, like, a lot of times if you screw up with liquid liner, it's, like, harder to get off, but it's okay, because I kind of like that messy look, you know? So, I'm just gonna take my liquid liner. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. And I'm just gonna put that on. A lot of girls wear it just like that, but I kind of like putting it all the way up, because if you just put one line, it kind of looks stupid. Like, no offense if you do that or anything, like no offense, but like I really think that looks really dumb, because it's like not your whole eye, so whatever. Okay, so now we're just gonna do the same thing to the other eye. See, look, it kind of got messed up, but nobody's really gonna notice unless your eyebrows are like so it doesn't really matter. Make it nice and dark, because if you don't make it dark, then it might fade throughout the day. So, like, see, like, okay, like when you're looking like this, all you see is that little lump up there, but if you go like this, it's kind of like messed up, but like, unless you're like this, nobody's gonna notice, you know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna put that all the way up. I like to make thin lines when I do this, because if you make thick lines, you might screw up. So that looks nice. And a lot of middle school girls do this look, so I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate comments on this, but a lot of middle school, sorry, I'm doing my waterline now, I forgot to say it. A lot of middle school girls do this, so nobody really makes fun of us at my school, because everybody does it. So like, so you can tell this side is like better than this side, because this side has the waterline like sticking right out. So yeah, okay. So now, what we're going to, oh, I kind of messed up right here, but that's okay, because we're going to put some blush on. So I'm basically just going to take a palette. I have my palette right here. I actually colored mine. Do you think it's cute? I think it's cute. And I'm going to take the red section, because I like red blush, because I think it looks just a lot more like rosy, and I think it's prettier when they're red. Like, I don't like the pink or the coral, because I just think if you're going to do blush at all, why not make it stand out, you know what I mean? So just smile for the apples of your cheeks. It's not gonna be this vibrant, guys, don't worry. So you found the apples and now you just kind of work it this way. Okay. I don't smile like that, guys. I'm just kidding. I smile like this. I'm just kidding, I don't smile like that either. Okay, so I'm gonna take a different brush because this brush is basically ruined with the red. So we're just gonna take this brush again and then just kind of blend it out. I have to close my eyes for this because otherwise I'll get in my eyes and it'll hurt. See, look, it's not even as vibrant as this side. Like, here, I'll try to put my light on it. I'm just kidding. Like, this side isn't more vibrant than this side. You can't really even tell. Okay. So now that you got both sides done, oh yeah, I almost forgot mascara. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I like to use a lot of different mascaras. So we're gonna take MAC Zoom Lash. As you can see, it's just a free sample. You can put this on as messy as you want because honestly, it doesn't really matter. You guys aren't even gonna be able to tell, like how like I should have did it first, but they're like really like, you know how, oh, if I go like that you can kind of tell. Like, you know how middle school girls like their eyelashes to be nice and clumpy? That's how I like mine too. Like, I'm one of those girls that really likes clumpy lashes because it makes them kind of look like you have extra lashes and they just clump together because you have so many. Like the three, like the SpongeBob look. I call it the SpongeBob look because it looks like you have three eyelashes. Like, that's good. Last time I tried to do this video, the video didn't go through, and my sister thought I did a parody video, and I'm like, it was like so depressing for me. It was like I was so sad. You guys don't think this looks like a parody, do you? I mean, well, the video's almost like if I go like that, you can totally see that like my eyelashes are so clumped together. It like looks really good, you know? Oh, sorry. I took a Great Lash and I took Mega Plump mascara, and now I'm taking Falsies mascara. And this stuff is like really good for clumpiness. Like look at the wand. Like, even the wand is clumped together. I seriously like love this look. Like, I really do. Like, to get them really clumpy, I like to put my wand through the back of my lashes. Oh god, I think it's stuck. Okay. I just think it gets them really extra clumpy. So I'm gonna do one more layer of everything on the back of my lashes. There we go. Like, look at that. That's heaven right there. Oh my god. I'm so good. Cause like, oh my god, this is so good. When your eyeliner like wears off, it's gonna show how like clumpy your eyelashes are, and then everybody's gonna think you're still wearing up. Like, oh my god, there's like a clump on my lash. Oh my god, perfect. I really don't like this one because it almost like separates our lashes and like what